Hey guys, this is Kami Ken, and today I'm going to talk about whether you should do comics for a living. And the answer is no. What are you, stupid? Why would you do comics for a living, dude? It doesn't make any sense at all. Uh they say that there's only that every door that is open to get into the comics industry closes as soon as somebody goes through it. So there's no two ways to get into the comic industry. If you try to get in the same way somebody else did, it's not going to work and it's not going to happen. So it's just not a financially responsible field to go into unless you have an idea that is so compelling, unless you are so compelled inwardly to create a career out of comic books that you can't help yourself. You can't help but draw comics. Like it has to be something that's built inside of you, that you've trained your life for, that you would give your life for. It has to be something that you have no other choice but to do this. Like, you would suffer 1,000 humiliations just to draw another panel on the page. It has to be that burning of a desire in you to create the work that you're making, or else you just won't have the kind of fire or the energy that it takes to make a career in this field. Because if you don't have that energy, then it's like you're just not going to make it far. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make the kind of stuff that will set other people on fire. You'll only make stuff that, I won't even speculate on the type of stuff that you make. But if you're not passionate about it, or at least quietly passionate about it, where you can keep creating the stuff that you're making on the side of your job and let it slowly build up, if you still have that passion to the where you're able to patiently sit down, draw a panel, draw a little drawing per day, then I would say that is a lot smarter and a lot more professional than having a burning passion. A burning passion fizzles out quick, but it's like, if you don't have that type of energy, that energy that needs to tell stories, like, the whole reason I can't be an illustrator, like a comic book illustrator, or not a comic book illustrator, but the reason I cannot be a single image illustrator where I just draw one cool drawing and it looks really awesome and stuff, just ignore those. The whole reason I can't do that is because I need to draw the next drawing. I feel like I have to tell a story, so it's like I can't just do one. I can't even draw cool. Like, I can't draw cool stuff. So I have to always draw the next thing and tell a story with it, because I need somebody to understand what I'm trying to say with the storytelling that I'm trying to convey. And I can't just do that with one image. I can't do it with songs. I can't do it with anything. Storytelling and comics is the only tool that I have to be able to create that effect for people. And one of these days I'll get into a video on what my inspiration for this passion was. Um, it was it was Naruto, and the specific moment was in a commercial from over from 2000, who even knows, 2006, 2005. It was a commercial where I saw Naruto punch Haku from from the first season through his ice jutsu or whatever. And that is the moment that I was like, whatever this is, I want to do that and make somebody feel like I just felt in that moment. Because it was the first time I had ever been exposed to anime that wasn't just Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh. It was like anime that was just like, oh, this is something different from what I usually see on TV. It's something special. So that's the feeling I wanted to try to create in other people, and that's what got me so passionate and fired up about making comics for a living and doing all this stuff. Because once I saw that you can draw something like that, move people inwardly, move their hearts inwardly, and make a living at doing that, then I was just like, that's what I want to do. Fuck everything else. I don't want to do any of this other stuff. I just want to draw comics. I want to draw art and make other people excited about the story that they're reading, and then excited about their own lives. So that's what I tried to do with my first comic book, Air Rider, High School Hero. Um, it is my first attempt at creating a comic that tries to give you that feeling that I first got when watching Naruto. It is my first time putting together an entire story where you can read sequence by sequence, panel by panel, all the way from beginning to end, and get that same feeling that I got with Naruto. It is my brainchild. It's the first comic that I ever completed, and I have 2 issues out. I have issue 1 right here and issue 2 right here. It is, I would say, issue 2 is even funnier than issue 1. I like to mix action, comedy, and all that kind of stuff in my stories, because I want you to be able to laugh with the characters, and eventually I want you to be able to cry with the characters. So if you grab these first 2 stories, they're in the link in my description. You can read Air Rider issue 1 and 2 for free when you join my Flight Crew email list. And you can also buy the physical copies that I have right here on my Big Cartel. It's the link in the description below, and you can check it out and get your own copy. That's basically all I have for today, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.